When God has decided to reveal you to the world and to yourself as the foremost thing that He does in the season of awakening, it can be a very confusing time. The biggest challenge in the season of awakening is confusion, and at the same time, it is not being sure of, do I really want to move forward, or do I want to hold on to whom I have been? I'll give you an example with Moses. When the awakening, when it was the time for the season of awakening in Moses, I want you to remember and go back to scripture. Moses was a prince in the palace of Pharaoh. He was the adopted son of Pharaoh's daughter. So he was actually a noble man in the land of Egypt. But when the spirit of awakening hit him, and he started to realize that he was different from the people in the palace, he started walking around in the streets of Egypt. And he saw the suffering of the people of Israel. And in him, he knew he was different. When he defended the Israelite who was being abused by the Egyptian, it was not just because the injustice was too much for him to bear. This is something that was building up in him. This is something that had been fighting in him for a long time, and he could not handle it anymore. And when he saw the two Israelites fighting, he could not understand the same people that he's agonizing about. Were they fighting amongst themselves? And when the spirit of awakening had struck him, before he could go on to season number 2, which we'll be talking about in the next video, he had to leave the palace. He had to let go of his identity as a prince. What are the things that you are holding on to? What is the identity that you do not want to let go of? It might be hard, but you need to leave the palace and go into the wilderness so that you can be revealed to yourself. There are certain things that God will only speak in the discomfort, not in your comfort. You have to leave the palace and get down on your knees in prayer. You have to leave the palace and go into a period of fasting. You have to leave the palace and actually humble yourself and read the scripture to hear God's voice upon your life. When the season of awakening has hit you, for you to avoid the confusion,